Dear students, I welcome you all to this digital electronics tutorial series. In this video, we will learn about self-dual function. So if the dual of a given function, if the one-time dual, okay, you have to remember you are finding out the dual of a given function for the first time. Okay, so if the one-time dual of any given logical expression or logical function gives the same expression, then that expression is in self-dual mode. So if we have a function capital F, and if the dual of the given function is exactly same as the given function, then we can call it as a self-dual function. Okay, so let us take one example and we will verify it. We have to understand, first of all, we have to remember how we can find out the dual of a given function. So first step is all logic 1 will be replaced with logic 0, and logic 0 also replaced by logic 1. Okay, this is the first step we have to follow for finding out the dual of a given function. Second step will be AND operation. So what do you understand by AND operation? It is the dot. So if we have a AND operation, then we have to replace with OR operation. OR is represented by a plus sign. Okay, next, what is the third step? In the third step, we have keep the variable as it is. So what are the variable present in any given expression? It may have one variable, or it may have two variable, or in sometimes we may have three variables. Okay, sometimes we may have four variables also. We can have unlimited number of variables. Okay, so keep the variable as it is. We have to follow these three steps for finding out the dual of a given function. So to prove a function and its dual is exactly same, we have to consider one function. Let us consider a function f equal to ab plus bc plus ca. Suppose this is a given function. Now if we find out the dual of this given function one time, and if we find the same function after finding out the dual, then this given function is called as a self-dual function. Let us find out the dual. So what are the properties we have to use? We have to use the steps. So fd means it is the dual of the given function. What we have to do? We have to replace all the AND operation with OR operation. Okay, so a dot b, we have to write it as a plus b. Why I'm putting here bracket? Because we have a plus here. This plus will be replaced with a dot. Next we have b dot c, so we will write b plus c. Next we have a OR operation, so we will replace with AND operation. Next we have c dot a, so this will be written as c plus a. This is the dual of this given function. Fd is the dual of this given function. Now let us consider this function. So first, if we want to see these two functions, first this term and this term, if we see this b and the b, this is common. So we can use a theorem here. What theorem? Distribution theorem. Distribution theorem, what we get? A plus bc is equal to a plus b multiplied with a plus c. So this is the distribution theorem. So now we have this part, right hand side. So we can write it as in the form of left hand side. So here in this given two terms, we can write b is the term here. Suppose if we number a as 1, so this is 1. So b is 2 and 3 is number 3 is c. So here also we can number in the similar process, so that will be easier for you. So b is common here, so we will number it as 1. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So what we have to write? So we have to write 1 plus 2, 3. Okay, so we have to write like this. So let me write down here. So we can write b plus a c. I hope you are clear up to here. Next we have, you need not to write this 1, 2 and 3. For understanding purpose, I am writing here 1, 2 and 3. So this is the distribution theorem we have applied here. So we are remaining with this c plus a. Okay, now we can multiply these two terms. Okay, so if we break these two terms, okay, bc plus ab plus again ac plus AC. So AC we are having twice, so we can omit one term. So we are getting AB plus BC plus CA. Okay, so this term is exactly same with the given function. So if we find out the dual of this given function f, that function is exactly same with the given function. That means we have found out that f, the dual function, is exactly equal to given function. Okay, so we can say that this given function is in self-dual mode. Okay, we have considered one example. Now let us consider one of the most important example. Why I am telling you it is the most important? Because from exam point of view, this is most important. Let us consider another function. Suppose you are given in the question paper, find the dual of this given function f equal to a XOR b XOR c. This is the given function, and you are asked in the exam to prove that this given function is in self-dual mode. Okay, so now let us find out. So if we break this term, that means a XOR b, this is the formula, equal to a bar b plus a b bar. Okay, this is the formula for the XOR operation. So if we use this formula and if we break, so we will get, I am writing directly here, sum of minterm form will be 1 2 4 7. If you remember this sum of minterm for 3 variable XOR operation, then it will be easier for you in the exam, or you can save time in the exam. So we will be getting this sum of minterm expression. So if we write the expression, what we'll have? 1 means 0 0 1. 0 0 1 means a bar b bar c. Okay, now we have 2. 2 means 0 1 0. So a bar b c bar. Okay, next 4. 4 means 1 0 0. Okay, so a b bar c bar. Okay, next we have 7. 7 means 1 1 1. So we can write a b c. Okay, so this is the expression for the given function f. Now we have to find out the dual of this given function, and we have to prove that this given function is in self-dual mode. Now let us find out the dual of the given function. So what is the formula, or what are the steps? Let us revise. The first step is logic 1 will be replaced with logic 0, AND gate will be replaced with OR gate, and keep the variable as it is. So these are the 3 steps. So we have to follow here, second point number 2 and 3. Okay, so let us find out. So a bar b bar c, these are in AND operation. So what we have to do? A bar plus b bar plus c. How we have got this value? That means the AND operation are replaced with this OR operation. Okay, you can see the variables are remaining as it is. Here we have the OR operation, so we will be having AND operation here. The second term is a bar plus b plus c bar. Here the most important part is keep the variable as it is. If it is in normal form or in complement form, keep it as it is. You need not to do any kind of changes. Only you change the AND operation to OR operation, and OR operation is changed by the AND operation. Okay, so we have the OR operation here. Here we have OR operation, so we have put a dot here. Next we have a plus b bar plus c bar. This is the third term. So fourth term, this will be a plus b plus c. We have a dot here. So here we have dot, so it is replaced with the OR operation. This is the AND operation. A, b and c are in multiplication, so it is the AND operation. So here we replace with the addition or OR operation. So we have found out the dual. Now we have to prove that this function is equal to this function. Okay, now let us use some theorem and let us expand this, and we will find out. Next, what we'll do here? Now we can use the distribution theorem. So here how we can use the distribution theorem? So here we can see a bar, this is number 1, similar to the previous case. A bar is number 1, we consider it. Suppose b bar plus c, it is 2, and b plus c bar, it is number 3. So what we can write? 1 plus 2 multiplied with 3. So in this form we can write. So let me rewrite here. So a bar plus 2 3, 1 plus 2 3. So 2 3 is 2 is b bar plus c. This will be multiplied with 3, b plus c bar, b plus c bar. Okay, so up to here I hope you are clear. Now let us go to our third and the fourth term, this term and this term. Now we have to consider here also we can use the same property, same distribution theorem. So suppose this is number 1, so a is, this is number 1, b bar plus c bar, this is number 2, b plus c, this is number 3. So we can write it in 1 plus 2 3 form. Okay, 1 plus 2 3 equal to 1 plus 2 1 plus 3. Okay, so we can write like this. So this is the distribution theorem. So we can write it in 1 plus 2 3 form. So let me write down here. 1 means a plus 2 3. 2 is b bar plus c bar multiplied with b plus c. Okay, so this is the distribution theorem. Now we have again a bracket here. So because these two are in multiplication form or an operation, so here inside this part we can use the transposition theorem. Okay, so we have to multiply these two term and these two term, and these two multiplication term will be in the addition form. Now let me write down here. So a bar will remain as it is. So if you are still confused, go through the transposition theorem video in my YouTube. I have already uploaded. So go through that video, then you will be clear. So a bar will remain as it is. So from this term, we can write it as, we can write b bar will be multiplied with c bar. So here we can write b bar c bar plus, here we have b into c, b c. So this is one term. Now in the second term also we can use the transposition theorem. So let us consider this term, use transposition theorem. This b bar will be, let me wrap down this part. So for understanding purpose I am numbering it as 1 2 and 3 in the previous case. So I am showing here for understanding purpose these two will be multiplied, again b bar and c will be multiplied. So a plus b bar is multiplied with this last c, and this c bar is multiplied with this b. Okay, so b bar c plus b c bar. So using transposition theorem we have got these values. Okay, now let us go to our next step. Let me wrap down this part. So from here we can see that b bar c bar plus bc means this is XNOR operation. A bar plus, we can write it as b XNOR c, and similarly for the second term we can write here. So for this term we can write it as a plus b XOR c. Are you getting my point? This is nothing but this is the XOR operation and XNOR operation. A XNOR b is equal to ab plus a bar b bar, and a XOR b, this is equal to a bar b plus a b bar. Okay, so this is for your understanding purpose I have written here. Okay, you need not to write in the exam or in your competitive exam or in your exam. Okay, so from here what we can do now, so here also we can use the transposition theorem. Why? Because a and a are in complemented form and b XNOR c is the complement of b XOR c. So we can multiply these two term and we can multiply these two term. Okay, so using transposition theorem we can write it as a bar will be multiplied with b XOR c plus, so this multiplication will become plus. Okay, and here we have a multiplication or dot, so it will be replaced with a OR operation. So next we have a multiplied with b XNOR c, a multiplied with b XNOR c. Okay, I hope you are up to here, you are clear. Now we can again expand this given XOR operation and XNOR operation. So how we can expand this? Using this formula only. We will use this formula for finding out the XOR and XNOR operation. So we can write here a bar multiplied with, this is b bar c plus b c bar. Okay, plus a will be multiplied with b c plus b bar c bar. Up to here you are clear. Now let us multiply a bar B bar C plus A bar B C bar plus A B C plus A B bar C bar. So if we write it in sum of min term expression, so sum of min term will be having, this is nothing but this is 1, this term is nothing but this is 2, this term is nothing but 7, this term is nothing but 4. So this is exactly equal to the given function. So here we can write 1 2 4 7. So this is equal to the given function 1 2 4 7. So here we can see this is the given function. So if we find out the dual of the given function, it is exactly same as the given function. So we have proved that the 3 input XOR operation is a self-dual function. Now let us test for the XNOR operation. If we consider the 3 input XNOR operation, so what will happen? Now let us verify it. Next question is we have to find out the self-dual or not the given functions. Now the given function is A XNOR B XNOR C. Now this is the given function. We have to find or we have to test whether this given function is self-dual or not. So this A XOR B XOR C. So if we see, this is the complement of A XOR B XOR C. So here we can write A XOR B XOR C. If we complement this, we will be finding out this XNOR operation between them. I hope you are familiar. XOR and XNOR, these are complementary. That means XOR A XOR B is equal to A XNOR B complement. Okay, I hope you have understood this. From here we can write, so previously we have seen the sum of min term expression for A XOR B XOR C is, sum of min term is 1 2 4 7. We have already found out. So we have a complement here. So if we remove the complement, what will happen? Sum of min term will be having, so 0 1 2 is present, then we have 3, then we have 5, then we have 6. 0 3 5 6. Okay, this is the given expression for this XNOR gate. Okay, so from 3 input XNOR operation. So if we expand this in sum of product expression, so what will happen? 0 means A bar B bar C bar plus 3 means 0 1 1. So A bar B C plus, then we have 5. 5 means 1 0 1. In binary, 5 means 1 0 1. So A B bar C plus, next we have 6. 6 means 1 1 0 in binary. So we have A B C bar. So this is the sum of min term expression for the given function, that is A XNOR B XNOR C. Now we have to find out the dual of this given function, and we have to prove that this XNOR operation, 3 input XNOR operation, is self dual. We have to prove this. Okay, in the exam point of view also this is very important. Okay, now let us find out the f of d, that is the dual of the given function. So how we'll find out? These are in multiplication, so we have to replace with addition or operation. A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Okay, first term. Now this OR operation will be replaced by a dot or AND operation. So here we can write A bar plus B plus C. Okay, this is the second term. Now we have the third term. So from here we can have A plus B bar plus C. Next we have here, so these are in AND operation. We can replace with OR operation. A plus B plus C bar. So this is the dual of this given function. This is the dual of the given function f. Okay, now let us simplify this. Again we have to use the distribution theorem. So here we can directly, I am writing directly here, A bar plus B bar plus C bar multiplied with B plus C. So this is using distribution theorem. Okay, next we have also, we can use also here the distribution theorem. So I am not writing 1 2 3, I am not writing here the numbering. Please watch the video again if you are yet confused. So here I can write a plus b bar plus c multiplied with b plus c bar. So we have got this using the distribution theorem. Now we can use the transposition theorem. So here we will apply the transposition theorem. This will be multiplied with this one, and this first term will be multiplied with the fourth term, and this c bar will be multiplied with b. So here we can write a bar plus b bar c plus, this multiplication will be replaced by addition. Okay, so here we have b c bar. Here also we will be having a plus b bar. So let me show you here, this will be multiplied and these two are multiplied. Okay, bc plus b bar c bar. Okay, now here we can see this is the XOR operation between b and c. So here we can write a bar plus b XOR c. Okay, next we have a plus, this is the XNOR operation. So here we can write b XNOR c. Okay, up to here you are clear. Now let us again simplify from here. So from here again we will use the transposition theorem. A bar will be multiplied with this one, and this a will be multiplied with this one. These two are multiplied. Okay, so using transposition theorem again we can multiply. So a bar multiplied with b XNOR c plus, this multiplication will be replaced by this addition or OR operation. Next we have a multiplied with b XOR c. Okay, this is the simplified form. So from here we can now break a bar b XNOR c means bc plus b bar c bar. Okay, plus a, now again break this b bar c plus b c bar. This is the XOR operation. Okay, now from here we can see, we can multiply this, like we can break this a bar b c plus a bar b bar c bar plus a b bar c plus a b c bar. Okay, if we write in sum of min term expression, so what we'll write here, this is nothing but 3, this one is 0, this one is 5, and this one is 6. So this, because this 1 1 and 0, so this is 6. So if we rewrite this, so what will happen, sum of 0 3 5 6. 0 3 5 6 means this is the left hand side, or we can say that this is the given function. 0 3 5 6, this is the given function. 0 3 5 6. So here this dual of this given function, we can write it as, it is the same function as the given. Okay, given logical expression or given function. So we can say that the XNOR operation of 3 input variables is self-dual. Now from again one point of view, exam point of view, here you may be asked to find out the maximum possible number of self-dual expression using n variable. So here we have a formula. So you have to remember this formula. Let me write down here, is equal to 2 to the power n minus 1. So what is the meaning of this? So we have to find out the maximum number of self-dual expression using n number of variables. So from here we can find out. So if we have n equal to 1, then the maximum number of dual function, self-dual function, will be 2 to the power 1 minus 1. So this is equal to 2 to the power 1 equal to 2. So we can have maximum 2 self-dual expression for one variable function. If we have a 2 variable function, then n will be equal to 2. So here we will be having 2 to the power 2 minus 1. So this will be equal to 2 to the power 2. This is equal to 4. Okay, 2 square equal to 4. If we have n equal to 3, what will happen? 2 to the power 3 minus 1. So what will happen? 2 to the power 2 square. Okay, so from here 2 to the power 4, this is equal to 16. Similarly, you can find out for n equal to 4. So what will happen? 2 to the power 2 to the power 4 minus 1. So this is equal to 2 to the power 2 cube is equal to 2 to the power 8. 2 to the power 8 means it is 256. So using 4 number of input variables, we can get 256 self-dual expression. This is the maximum number of self-dual expression using n number of variables. So this is the formula. So this is the given equation for finding out the maximum number of self-dual expression. I hope you are benefited from this video. So if you have any question, please put it in the comment section below. Also like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.